we will discuss this pattern. Okay, see, in this pattern, if you observe, this pattern is like square type, right? If you observe this pattern, in the first row there are 7 stars. Okay, remaining all only left edge and right edge stars are there, and the last row also present fully. Okay, so first row and last row stars are fully presented, and left edge and right edge of the stars only presented. In between it is empty, right? Okay, we'll see how to print this pattern. Okay, as you know, it's a main method. It's a scanner class to enter the input from the keyboard, and whatever the user enter from the keyboard, we are going to store it in a variable n. Okay, after that we will print the output. Okay, now for loop, I am writing for loop for int I equal, so first of all we'll print this pattern first. Okay, so as there are 7 rows, I am taking I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, and I plus plus. After that, okay, to print the elements in the each row, I am writing another inner for loop. Okay, for int j equal to 1, j less than or equal to n, right? And j means maximum 7 times it should print, right? In the each row 7 times stars are there, right? From 1 to 7. That's why I have taken from 1 j less than or equal to n. Okay, after that I am writing stars. Okay, after that, after printing stars, it should come to the next row. For that I am writing system or outer statement, and see, so to, if you observe the output pattern, whatever the pattern we want, in that pattern there are spaces in between the stars, right? So to get the spaces in between the stars, we have to give the space between the stars. Okay, I have added space. Okay, and after that, now we will see, I'm entering 7. See, here we got our desired pattern. Okay, we got the output pattern, but there should not be any stars in middle. Okay, it should be empty, it should be spaces, it should be filled with the spaces in the middle, and the remaining first row and last row, left edge and the right edge, only stars should be present. Remaining all, it should be replaced by spaces, right? So for that, what we have to do is, so what I am doing is, I am writing if condition. Okay, so for the first row, j equal to 1, j equal to 1, right? In that case, and whenever j equal to 1, sorry, for the first row I equal to 1, right? Whenever I equal to 1, okay, and first column, so first row I equal to 1, first column j equal to 1, right? And last column j equal to n, and the last row I equal to n, right? This is I equal to 1, this is I equal to n, I equal to 1, I equal to 7, and for the left edge of the stars, j equal to 1, and for the last edge of the stars, j equal to 7, right? In that cases only star should be present. Remaining all, it should print spaces, right? So for that I am writing, whenever I equal to 1, j equal to 1, or I equal to n, I equal to n means last row. Okay, or j equal to n means right edge of the, okay, last edge of the row. In these cases only, it should print the spaces, it should print the stars. Remaining all cases, it should print the spaces, right? So I'm writing stars here. See, it should present stars. Okay, remaining all cases else it should print the spaces, right? Control X and Control V. Remaining all should print the spaces. Okay, this is how we have to write. Okay, I equal to 1 for the first row, I equal to n for the last row. Okay, and j equal to 1 for the first column and j equal to n for the last column. Okay, in these 4 cases only it should print the stars. In remaining all cases it should print the spaces. Okay, now we will run and see. I'm entering 7. See, this is the output. Okay, so this is how we have to write the program to print this pattern. So I equal to 1 to I equal to 7, there are 7 rows, and after that j equal to 1. Whenever I equal to 1 for the first row, it will come to this inner loop, and 1 less than or equal to 7 means it will print the stars till 7, right? 1 less than or equal to 7, this is true, so it will come to if condition. Here I equal to 1, right? So that's why it will print star. After that j will become 2 less than or equal to 7, this condition is true, so again it will come to if condition. Now I equal to 2, right? So now I equal to 1 only for the first row, I equal to 1, so again this condition is true, it will print the star. And after 3 less than or equal to 7, this condition is true, so again this if condition, in this if condition I equal to 1 only, so for the first row it will print all stars. All means till this condition fails, means 2 less than or equal to 7, 4 less than or equal to 7, 5 less than or equal to 7, 6 less than or equal to 7, less than or equal to 7 stars. After printing 7 stars, 8 less than or equal to 7, this condition is false, so it will come to next row. Okay, like that for the first row it will print all the stars. Okay, for the second row I equal to 2. Okay, j equal to 1 and 2 less than or 1 less than or equal to 7, this condition is true, and whenever I equal to 2 at that time, whenever I equal to 2, j equal to 1, right? In the if condition j is equal to 1, this is true, so it will print 1 star. Okay, after that j value will become 2, right? So 2 less than or equal to 7, 2 less than or equal to 7, this condition is true. So after that, in the second row, after printing 1 star, in the if condition, no, it is not I equal to 1. Okay, for the second row I equal to 2, so this condition will not work. J equal to 1, no. Whenever j equal to 1, no, now whenever j equal to 1, I equal to 1 or j equal to 1 or I, so whenever I equal to 2, j is 1 already completed, right? Okay, it is printed 1 star. Now j value is 2 less than or equal to 7. Okay, whenever j is 2 value, all these conditions are not true, that's why it will come to else condition, it will print the spaces. Okay, like that. Okay, and for 2 less than or equal to 7, 3 less than or equal to 7, 4 less than or equal to 7, 5 less than or equal to 7, 6 less than or equal to 7, 7 less than or equal to 7 means whenever j value is n, in that case also it will print the stars. Okay, like that. Okay, this is how this program will work. Okay, hope you understand. If you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you.